Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the swanky new Terminal 2 of Bengaluru Airport, spread across an area of over 255,000 square meters. The new airport includes state-of-the-art facilities that is set to enhance the passenger experience. Nicknamed Terminal in a Garden, this eco-friendly facility has been built largely using bamboos and will cater to 2.5 crore passengers annually. Now, the estimated construction cost for this terminal is around 5,000 crores, and Times Now gets you an exclusive sneak peek into the new terminal. Listen.
Over the last couple of weeks, we've seen multiple photographs and some small sneak peek videos emerge of the Terminal 2 of the Kempegowda International Airport. But what does it actually look like inside? What are the facilities? We tell you all this and much more as we take you exclusively inside Terminal 2 or the hanging gardens of the Kempegowda International Airport. Let's get inside. There are four key aspects that make T2 special. One, of course, is that this entire terminal is a garden in itself. The other is that it's sustainable, be it the use of solar panels, natural lighting or much more. It's as sustainable as an airport can get. The other, of course, is the artwork that has been depicted across this entire terminal, which is collection of artwork from across the country. And of course, the technology is something that is of world-class standards. The color at this terminal is predominantly gold and of course the tinge of green because of the plants. The gold comes from the engineered bamboo that has been used extensively. This is the air cooler, and you can see it completely covered with this engineered bamboo. And apart from that, the pillars to the ceiling to the walls, all of it have the engineered bamboo, which gives it this gold tinge, and along with it the green because of the plants makes it look even more stunning and beautiful. One of the main complaints that people had at Terminal 1 of Kempegowda International Airport is that the entire process of getting inside, the baggage drop and security check-in takes a lot of time. But they plan to change all of that in this particular terminal with the invent of technology. Here you see automated, baggage drop panels that have been created here. This, of course, was there in Terminal 1 but predominantly not working. But the officials here say that this is going to streamline the process of baggage drop, and even security clearance has new technology that's going to make it very much easier for people to get into the airport and get to the point where they'll start boarding. Now, there are over 6 lakh plants that have been brought in from various parts of the country to do the decor inside this particular terminal. You can see from the ceiling, the hanging gardens to, of course, the vertical gardens on the sides. Now, these are varieties that are available in different parts of the country, some of them very rare species as well, and like I mentioned, over 6 lakh. Now, what's important is that the maintenance, of course, is a huge challenge of these plants, especially in this sort of a growth system where it's either vertical or hanging. Now, that's where the sensors that they've installed in the drip irrigation really comes in, and also you can see it's an open roof airport, meaning there is natural sunlight, of course, coming through, which helps the plants as well. So overall, it is beautiful, it is natural, and apart from the people who are coming here, it seems like the entire airport itself is giving out natural oxygen. So once you collect your boarding pass and drop off your luggage, this is where you come in, and here you can see a speciality at this particular entrance is, of course, the body scanners that are available at the security check-in. There you see the body scanners, so you don't have to manually have the CISF person scan you. The baggage, of course, goes through these things that you've, of course, seen in any other terminal. But as you enter inside, this is probably going to be a spectacle for most of the people. There is a waterfall right in the front, and, of course, surrounding it is a massive garden. And we've seen up until now the vertical gardens, the hanging gardens, but here you can see an actual garden on the ground which have trees, which have bonsai, which have succulents and much more. There are 2 waterfalls, of course, in this area, and this probably will land up becoming one of the major attractions. And probably for the CISF personnel, the airport staff, the biggest challenge will be for people who come here to send them out of this area, because, the selfie craze is going to be quite high in this area. Another thing at the Terminal 2, of course, is the integration of art and culture. You're going to look at wooden puppets, boarding piers, bidri craft, leather puppets and much more. And this is going to be spread out in different parts of the terminal. What you're now looking at, of course, are bronze statues of various gods and goddesses. This is right at the entrance. As you go into the airport, you'll see a lot of such art and different variety of it. That's also an integral part of Terminal 2. Apart from this being a terminal in a garden, it of course showcases the art and culture of especially Karnataka.